Hello, welcome to my channel Slay Mindz. Today we'll play Sudoku together. Now let's play. You may pause the video and draw a grid for 9x9 Sudoku as shown on the screen on a piece of paper. You can note down the given numbers and start playing with me. Let's get started. Now you look into the first row and the second row. There are two 4s in the first and the second rows, but in the third row there is no 4. So 4 cannot come in these two cells and 4 cannot come in these two cells because they are in the same boxes. So 4 will come in these two cells, but in this cell 4 cannot come. So 4 will be placed here. Now let us take the last box. In the last box, corner box, in this 7 cannot come in these two places and in these two places as well, because 7 is there in the same column and in the same row. Okay, so 7 will come in this place, at this place. Okay, now you look at the 7th column and the 9th column. They both are having 7s. Okay, but in the 8th column there is no 7. So 7 cannot come in this cell, 7 cannot come in these two cells. 7 will have to be placed in these two cells, but 7 cannot come in this cell because 7 is in the same row. So 7 will be placed here. Now let us see the first column. In the first column, 9 cannot be placed in these two cells because 9 is not there in the first column, but 9 cannot be placed in these two cells because 9 is in the same box. So 9 will be placed here. Now let us take the 5th row. There is a 3 in the 5th row, and the 6th row there is 3, but in the 4th row there is no 3. So we cannot place 3 in these two cells and in these two cells because 3 are in the same boxes. We cannot place 3 in this cell as well because 3 is in the same column. So we'll place 3 in this cell. Now let us take the third column. In this column we cannot place 9 in these two cells because 9 is in the same box, and we cannot place 9 in this cell because 9 is also there in the same box, and we cannot place 9 in this cell as well because 9 in the same row. So we'll place 9 in this cell. Now let us take the 6th row. In this row 1, 9, 5, 3, 7 are there. 2, 4, 6, 8 are missing. In this cell we cannot place 8, and in this cell as well as we cannot place 8, and in this cell we cannot place 8. So we'll place this cell. Now in this cell we cannot write 4 and 6 because 4 and 6 are in the same column. So we'll give place to 2 in this cell, and in these two cells we have to place 4 and 6, but 4 we cannot write here because 4 is in the same box. We'll write 6 here and 4 in this cell. Now let us complete this box. In this box 6, 3, 7 to 8 are there. 1, 4, 5, 9 are missing. So we have to place we cannot place 4 in these two cells because 4 is in the same row, and we cannot place 4 in the same cell because 4 is in the same column. So we'll place 4 here. Now let us take the 9th column, that is the last column.
The first column.
We cannot write 3 here. We cannot give place to 3 in this cell. We cannot write 3 in this cell. We cannot write in the 3 in this cell. So this cell, and this cell, we cannot write 3. So we'll place 3 over here. Okay. Now let us take the column. 2, 4, 8, 1, 9, 7, 6 are there. Only 3 and 5 are missing. So we have to give place 3 and 5 in these two cells, but 3 we cannot write here because 3 is in the same row. So we'll write 5 here and 3 in this cell. Now let us complete the third row. 5, 4, 1, 7, 6, 3 are there. 2, 8, 9 are missing, but in this cell 2, 8 we cannot give place to 2 and 8 in this cell. So we have to write 9 because 2, 8 are in the same column. Now 8 we cannot give in this cell because 8 is there in the same column. So we'll give place to 2 in this cell and 8 in this cell. Now let us complete this box. In this box 3, 4, 2, 7, 8 are there. 1, 5, 6, 9 are missing, but we cannot write 9 in these two cells because 9 is there in the same row, and we cannot give 9 placed in these two cells because 9 is in the same column. So we'll place 9 here. Now let us complete the last row, in which 6, 3, 4, 2, 8, 7 are there. 1, 5 and 9 are missing. So in the center cell we can give place to 1 because 5 and 9 are there. So in this cell we have to give place to 5 because 9 is there in the same column, and we'll place 9 in this cell. Now let us complete the center column, that is the fifth column. In this column 9, 4, 7, 5, 3, 1 are there, 2, 6 and 8 are missing. But we cannot give place to 8 in these two cells because 8 is in the same box. So we'll give this cell to 8, and in this cell we cannot give place to 6 because 6 is there in the right of this cell. So we'll give place to 2 and this place to 6. Now let us complete this box. In this box 8, 3, 9, 1, 5 are there, 2, 7, 4, 6 are missing. So we cannot give place to 2 in these two cells because 2 is there in the same column, and we cannot give place to in these two cells as well 2 because 2 is in the same row. So we'll write 2 here. Now we cannot write 7 in these two cells because 7 is there in the same row. We'll give this place to 7. Now 4 and 6 are still missing. So 4 we cannot give this place to this cell to 4 because 4 is there in the same column. So we'll write 6 here and we'll write 4 here. Now let us complete the fourth column. In this column 3 to 8, 4, 7, 6, 9 are there, 1 and 5 are missing. So 1 and 5 are supposed to be placed in these two cells. But 5 we cannot write here because 5 is there in the same box. So we'll write 1 here and 5 in this box. Now let us complete this box. In this box 3, 9, 5, 4, 2, 7, 8 are there. 1 and 6 are missing, but we cannot write 1 here because 1 is just next to this cell. So we'll write 6 here and 1 in this cell. Now let us complete this box. In this box 1, 4, 7, 2, 6, 9, 3 are there. 5 and 8 are missing. So we cannot give 5 to this cell to 5. So we'll write 8 here because 5 is there in the same row and 5 in this cell. So let us complete the second row. In this 3, 9, 5, 4, 1, 8, 7, 2 are there. 6 number is missing. So we'll write 6 here. In the center box 8, 2, 1, 6, 9, 4, 5, 3 are there. Only 7 number is missing. So we'll write 7 in this cell. Now let us complete the fourth row. In the fourth row 4, 3, 8, 2, 7, 6 are there. 1, 5 and 9 are missing. But in this cell we cannot write 1 and 9 because 1 and 9 are in the same box. So we'll write 5 here. Now 1 and 9 are supposed to be in for these two cells. So 1 we cannot place here because 1 is there in the same column. So we'll place 9 here and 1 here. Now let us complete the same box. 9, 6, 1, 3, 4, 7, 2, 8 are there. Only 5 number is missing. So now let us complete this box. In this box 4, 5, 3, 8, 1, 6, 9 are there. Only 2 and 7 are missing. So we cannot place 2 here because 2 is in the same column. So we'll place 7 here and 2 in this cell. Now let us complete the seventh column. In this column 1, 8, 6, 9, 3, 7, 2 are there. Only 4 and 5 are missing. So we cannot write 4 in this cell because 4 is just next to it. So we'll write 5 here and 4 in this cell. Now let us complete the same box. 4, 3, 6, 5, 2, 8, 7. Only 1 and 9 are missing. So 1 we cannot write in this cell because 1 is in the same column. So we'll write 9 here and 1 in this cell. Now let us complete this cell, this box. In this box 9, 7, 2, 6, 3, 4 are there. 1, 5 and 8 are missing. So we cannot give these two cells to 8 because 8 is there in the same row. So we'll write 8 in this cell. Now these places are for 1 and 5. So 5 we cannot write here because 5 is there in the same column. So we'll write 1 here and 5 in this cell. Now we have to complete the first top box. So in this box 2, 3, 9, 6, 5, 4, 1 are there. So these two places are for 7 and 8. In this cell 7 will come and in the next cell, in this cell 8 will come. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed playing Sudoku with me. Please do not forget to like, share and subscribe my channel.